The $1.4 billion with a B payout day for General Motors. We are expecting a news conference related to this case from the Justice Department and the U.S. Attorney in New York. They are the ones holding this news conference. But my question is, does this settle all litigation between General Motors and the feds? Take a look by the numbers. GM is paying $900 million in this litigation with the U.S. Attorney in New York City. They're citing a wire fraud offense leading to this. General Motors also announcing today it's paying out $575 million to settle 1,380 class action cases. GM still has other pending litigation. Check this out. 370 injury cases, 84 deaths, part of the same class action, not settling. One of these going to trial in January. General Motors, you may recall, last year set up its own compensation program. That settled 124 deaths. That's 10 times the original number of deaths originally verified by General Motors and admitted to by the company last year. Also 275 injuries, 4,300 cases were filed in that program. This has been a long history for General Motors. The problems with the ignition switches going back to 2001. And then in 2005, engineers at the company started to say, we have problems here. Let's change the number of keys on a key ring. That was also the year that 16-year-old Amber Rose was killed on a highway in Maryland. Her family today saying, we buried our loved ones while General Motors buried this deadly defect. They're buying their way out of it by writing checks while drunk drivers go to jail. No one at General Motors is going to jail in this, but General Motors did put out bulletins, no recall, until this blew up back in 2004 with congressional hearings, including then News CEO Mary Barra going before Congress, and then she instituted that Ken Feinberg compensation program. But again, no one at General Motors going to jail over this. 15 internal General Motors employees, including here at the Tech Center in Warren, were fired as announced by GM last year. But again, a big payout, $1.4 billion for General Motors being announced today. We are expecting two news conferences, one with the feds and one with Mary Barra here this afternoon. Joanne?
I know you'll have the very latest for us later on, Jim. Thank you so much.